Hello and welcome to this training entitled How to Get Thousands to View Your Facebook Post with Just a Click of the Button and a Price of a Cup of Coffee. My name is Carla Wellington. I am the owner of Vision Communications Group, and I have a passion to help train, coach others in awakening their gifts and start living their dreams. And I am doing this training on behalf of Project Life. Project Life was started by Christy Johnson in the fall of 2011, and it's a wonderful platform for virtual training on various types of marketing and ways to build your business. It also allows you to have a residual income stream that can really build over time. So if you're interested in Project Life, please get back with the person who invited you to watch this webinar recording and or Christy Johnson directly. So let's get started. I really came across something pretty powerful that I told Christy about, oh my goodness, about a week ago, I think it was. And this is something that has been available, I believe, for some time. However, I was not aware of it. And so when I talked to Christy about how powerful this one little tool is, a click of a button on Facebook, and I have been seeing my page likes increase over 100, well, if there's such a thing, over 100% in a week's time, which to me is almost overnight. I've had my Facebook page for about, I'm thinking about 7 months, maybe 6. And I love using my Facebook page. I started to do more focused and directed posts, and I use it quite a bit to market my business. I use it to announce trainings that I'm doing. I use it to encourage people and inspire people, and obviously to be following. Now, I also have a Facebook page. A Facebook profile, and that's just under my name, Carla Wellington. My Facebook page, however, is Carla J. Wellington. So I want to recommend and strongly suggest, for those of you that are listening to this training, if you do not have a Facebook page and you're trying to promote something, that could be a business, it could be a nonprofit, it could be an idea, it could be anything, you've got to get your Facebook page up and going and moving, because I'm telling you, this one little click of a button that Facebook allows you with a page is phenomenal for the price that it costs of a cup of coffee. So let me get started and show you what it is. I'm going to give you some background on the statistics of what's happened to my viewership on my page first, before I show you the very simple step to make it happen, okay? So I'm going to page up just a bit. When you get a Facebook fan page, you will see an administration panel that looks like this. And this top left corner here are notifications, same thing you get in a profile, people who've liked your page, commented on your page, what have you. Now, this little box over here are actual messages that people have sent to me, personal, private messages that do not get posted to my fan page, that are to me, just like we get them in our profiles, our personal private messages. This other little box down here that says new likes, and just quick FYI, this is people who've actually liked my page, and when they like my page, it lists them here. Okay, unless they have some kind of setting where they don't want to be seen. So the really powerful thing I want to talk briefly about, and this training will only be about 10-15 minutes max, is this box here. It's called Insights. Now, this is the box that when you have a Facebook page lets you follow and see what happens to the posts that you are posting. In other words, with regards to the number of people that view it, the number that are talking about it. And when Facebook says talking about, what they mean is anyone who's forwarding it out, anyone who's clicking on it, clicking on the content, clicking on a like button, commenting on it, interacting with that post. That's what this particular green line reveals. And I'm sorry I keep popping up on these little purple posts, but see that green line right there? That's what that basically indicates, okay? So then finally, the reach, meaning how many people has it actually gone to? How many people have seen it, whether or not they're interacting with it? Okay, so when you start your Facebook fan page, what you really want to see happen is this increasing number of people talking about it, your posts, and the reach. Now, what blows me away and I'll share this with you briefly, is if you look at my page here, again, I've had it for about 6-7 months and was not promoting it a lot, to be honest with you. I only had about 100 likes about Christmas time. And that was after having a page again for, maybe 5 months. And again, I didn't really market my page. If people happened to find it, great, they'd click on it. Now, I would always invite my friends to like my page, but of course we know that all friends do not always do that. So literally, I had only about 100 likes. Now, I like to do a quick side note. You cannot use this particular functionality, as far as I know, with Facebook fan pages without having at least 100 likes, okay? It's not too difficult to get to that 100 if you focus on it for about a week. I simply did not. So it took me a while to get to 100, but let me show you. This is this training. Since Christmas, no, let's back up. Since January 1st, let's do that. I started to promote my workshops that I launched this week. Awaken Your Gifts, Live Your Dreams, and Turn Your Talents into Treasures. Those are two wonderful workshops that I really wanted to put out there, and this is when I discovered this one click of a button. What happened since I did that, my likes went up by 27 likes in a week. Okay, that's 25% of the likes that I already had. It went up in 1 week. It took me how long to get 100? Again, if you really push it and work on it, you can get 100 or more within a week, especially with this tip I'm going to show you. So what I'm trying to show you is I got 27 likes in less than a 2-week period, about a week and a half, viral, people that don't know me at all, like at all. And they were able to find my page, view it, like what I am producing with value and content, liked my page. And so that's a great way for me to connect. Now I can follow up with them, hopefully convert them into a client or a customer. And that's the power of this one button. Now, I want you to see this too. 258 are talking about this, meaning interacting with my page. Now, normally when you look at a Facebook fan page, go out and look at your own. If you don't have one, look at some others. It's not common to have more people talking about your page than have liked your page. Okay? Typically, this number, the number they're talking about your page, forwarding, clicking, commenting, and interacting with it, is a lot less. So what I'm trying to show you is, I think before I tried this one simple tool, I had 8 people talking, maybe 17 at the most, about my page posts. With this one click of the button, it zoomed up to 258, added 27 likes, 27 people liked my page, all that within less than 2 weeks. Which to me is pretty powerful regarding how much this one little tool costs and the power behind it. We'll get to that in just a second. But what I really wanted to show you is, again, back here on the Insights page, if you look at the number of people that were reached in the beginning of December, before I started using this promotional tool, again, I really only started using it around January 1st. So if you look back December 6, 2012 here, about 164 people were reached, which is not incredibly high, but again, I only had about 100 people that had liked my page. Okay, so let's go a little further. Let's go down here. This is now over the Christmas holiday, where a lot of people are not focused on work. Okay, 13 people were reached. Again, I did not use this tool as of yet, had not used it. Let's go now to this curve where you start to see it go up. Let's see if it'll highlight it. Okay. Okay. Check this out. This is what blows my mind. Between Christmas and New Year's Day, I guess you can say, my reach started to go up. And I guess I need to go back and see that. I don't know the exact date I started using this, and I did not record it, but it must have been right before the new year then, so maybe it wasn't January 1st. But what I want you to see is look how many people were reached. 984. I didn't have that many people that liked my page. I still don't. I'd like to, but I don't. But this tool allows 984 people to see my page and my Facebook posts. Let's go up a little further along this line and see the dates. Okay. between December 27th and January 2nd, 4,511 people viewed my post. Incredible. That is just incredible to me. Let's go to this highest point, so I won't belabor this. At my highest reach, which happened between, which was that first week when I was really pumping it, really promoting every single post I was doing, I was using this tool. 11,036 people were reached in that 1 week. Unbelievable. And that's when most of my likes occurred, my increase in likes virally, without having to do anything but click this one button. How often are we trying to promote our page and say, like my page and do this? I didn't do any of that. I did not ask anybody to like my page. But because 11,000 people saw it, again, it'd be great if I still had a lot more likes, but I'm telling you, that's where all my increase in likes occurred. And now I have those people that are following me, which is incredible. So let me just go and show you now this simple one-step tool. It's a little easier here. My computer is a little slow. Apologize for that. I'll show you my latest post. Let me tell you a strategy. This is very important. When you do want to use this tool with, I decided to use it on only those posts where I was advertising my workshop. And when I advertise, I don't just advertise. I give value. So here's a post that I gave some value about how bringing clarity actually creates authenticity. Okay. Now at the bottom of that post, I added in here. This is just a recent post about 2 days ago. If you really want to jumpstart creating your authentic self, there's still time to register for my workshops and my live virtual boot camps that started this week. So I definitely wanted to promote this. Meaning, well, all I did was go down to a little arrow that says promote. And this one says promoted for $5 because I already did the promotion. And bear with me while my computer thinks. Okay. As you can see, when you click this button, promote, which is just at the very bottom of your page post. So every time you post on your Facebook page, you will see a button that says promote. And you can see it up over here actually too. But I did not promote that particular post, but this one I did. So you can see what it looks like. Once you do promote it, what happens is they ask you for your credit card information, and there's a choice, and you can choose either $5 or $10. With $5, you get to promote to a certain number of people. With $10, it promotes to a certain number of people. But check this out, y'all, and I just wanted you to see this, what it looks like after you do that particular post. When you go and promote, and this is your one-click button right here, promote with an arrow, all you do is decide whether you want to pay $5 or $10 for that one post. To me, it's worth it. I only spent $50, y'all, in promoting, let's see, 10 posts over about a week and a half's time, and my viewership increased to 11,000. That's only $50 to reach 11,000 people. Did all those people interact with me? No. Did all those people like my page? No. But to me, the value of that $50 with how many people did like my page that can be joining my workshops, one of my workshops clearly is more than that particular $50. So if someone was going to join my workshop, it would already cover that cost, and that did happen. So more than one, so that's good. But I wanted to let you know that you do have a choice. When you come in here, you can either choose $5 and it'll reach 3,000 to 6,000 people, or $10 and it'll reach 6,000 to 11,000. I chose the $5 every time. And basically the audience for this particular tool, which is fantabulous, is all the people who liked my page will get this promoted to them and their friends. So that's why, that's the secret really. The neat thing is when you promote on Facebook fan page, it doesn't just go to the people who liked your page, okay? And when I say go, it means it pushes us up in their news feed. So most everybody will see it who's liked your page. I don't know if you knew this, but Facebook, when you make a post, not everyone sees it in their news feed. That's just how Facebook does it. But when you promote, everyone will see it who's liked my page. It'll push it up in their news feed. and all of their friends. So that is what really ultimately sold me on this. One little itty bitty marketing promotion tool, very low cost, very high results and impact. So with that, I just want to say thank you for listening. Again, this was a Project Life training that I did on behalf of Project Life. So please do get back to Christy Johnson, or the person who referred you, and I hope you make it a dream building day. God bless.